Hey guys, so sorry I haven't caught you up in a while, but basically we came to check into our hotel and came into our room and we both just fell asleep because we both just feel really rough. So now we've woken up and I've changed outfits because we're going to go watch the fireworks and then go to the Disney Village for something to eat for dinner. So I was just going to quickly show you what I'm wearing, but I am actually gonna do a full like what I wore in Disney lookbook video, so that'll be way more detailed, and also I'm gonna give you a room tour and a hotel tour properly like later or another time, because yeah, I just feel very unwell. So this is what I'm wearing. I've got my giant mini bow on, I've got my chip bag, my Lazy Oaf lunchtime dress, some pink Marie socks, pink and blue, and my Marie jacket, and this gorgeous necklace that my boyfriend got me that has the Disney castle on. So yeah, very cute and girly. It's snowing! Oh my god! This is our hotel and we're staying here. I'm in love. Coming out from this junk. Not that I'm childish or anything, but does that not look like that to me? Because it does to me. Oh my god, we just got back and they've turned down our bed and given us little tiny Santa chocolates. How sweet is that? And what's this? Sweet dreams. That is so cute. What's this? I think this is like a survey thing, like how did we do type thing, which they're doing very well. Hey guys, so I've got to do my pills. I've got to sort my pills out into my case so that I don't get totally confused about what I've taken, what I haven't taken, blah 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 blah. So I thought I'd do that whilst chatting to you, because yeah, I just feel like I haven't really chatted much to you guys today because it's been a bit of a weird day. So yeah, I didn't want to just like leave it with no explanation or whatever. But yeah, today has been a really, really wonderful, amazing first Disney day. Just want to start off by saying that it really, really has. But as I'm sure you can tell if you've watched the footage so far, because I feel like I've just been awful today, that it's also been a bit of a weird one and a bit of a tough day. I've just been really, really unwell today. With everything that's been going on this past week at home, I'm just absolutely exhausted. I'm sleep deprived. I've not been eating, not been drinking enough, not been anything. I've just been all over the place. And then we had to get up at 3 AM. I hadn't really slept the night before, like I didn't really sleep before we left. I do get travel sick as well, and then travel is just really hard on me since I've been ill. Really, really hard on me, and it really stressful at the best of times without everything else that's been going on with me. So yeah, just hard on my body, and I have this problem in that I forget how unwell I am, and then when I like come to Disney or just do stuff that's out of the like everyday realm of what I can do and what I do every day, is when it really hits me how unwell I really am, and it really hits me that I have limitations and just how many limitations I actually do have because of having lupus. And that can be quite easy to like forget in day-to-day life, because obviously I adapt my everyday life to make it easier on myself, and although I have like harder days, I deliberately don't live my day-to-day life as like strenuously as a day at a Disney park is, which like if you've never done a Disney holiday, you're probably thinking, what on earth are you talking about? Like, you just meander around the park and go on rides. But like, I can't stand for very long, I can't walk very far, I can't, you know, when I went to Disney World last time, I was in a wheelchair for over half of the time that I was there. And I really didn't want to use a wheelchair this time. I really didn't want to. So I haven't as of yet. Maybe I should have, I don't know. I did get my priority pass, which was like amazing. The lady was so nice and so helpful, and it was really easy. I was really like nervous because I feel like it's quite demeaning to have to like stand there and be like, yeah, I can't do this and this because of this illness, and like it almost feels like you've got to prove that you're like unwell enough to be given the pass. I don't know, I just feel weird about it. But she was absolutely amazing, so that's going to make our time like 10 million times easier. But basically, because of how unwell I felt, it's just been a bit of a weird day. Which the first day I actually cried today in Rainforest Cafe, fun fact. I cried on my first day in Disney World as well, just because, yeah, just realising how unwell I really am and all the things that I can't do anymore or that are harder for me than they ever were before just gets to me. I guess I haven't come to terms with my illness as much as I think I have, if that makes sense. I convinced myself that like I convinced myself that I've totally come to terms with my illness, basically, is what happens. And then I come here, or not just Disney, but other things make me realise that maybe I haven't, because it really hits me hard when I realise how unwell I am. So yeah, it's been a bit of a weird one in that sense. Also, it's been a bit of a weird one because Disneyland Paris is very different to Florida in that in Florida, everyone you come across is nice. That's been my experience both times that we've been anyway. And my boyfriend totally agrees. Guests, staff, everyone you come across is just so nice. Like, everyone compliments you on your outfit, says hello, says good morning, like, just is so nice, calls you princess, which obviously I love. It's so helpful. Here, I have been physically shoved more times today than I have in like the last year of my entire life. Like, I just can't believe it. Full grown men like shoving to get closer to the fireworks because they're behind me and they want me to move out of the way, like literally pushing me. I also had a little French kid punch me literally punch me 4 times in the queue for Pirates of the Caribbean. And it's funny because it's not funny. This lady in the like queue that was the other side of the railing had her hand on the railing, and this boy and his mum was in front of us, and maybe his older sister, who was like a teenager, and this boy started like thumping her hand, trying to get her to move it off of the railing, and then was also doing it to this lady's son. And the lady just like moved her hand and was like, what on earth? And me and Ben saw it and were like looking at each other like, what is happening? And then every time his mum would turn around, he'd like pretend he wasn't doing anything. And then I'd had my hand on the railing the whole time. I need to hold on to the railing. The queue was only 20 minutes long, so I always say that if the queue's up to 30 minutes, I'll wait in the queue. If it's more than that, then I'll use my pass. Like, just because the way they do the pass system here, I don't think is the easiest or simplest thing in the world. Like, I find it quite frustrating, actually. You have to, like, go up and they give you a time to come back rather than that you just, like, get on like you do in Florida. So yeah, that's weird. So I don't find that the easiest system. So I'd rather not like spend my whole entire day worrying about like being at different rides at different times. Also, I think I can only book one at a time, like kind of like a fast pass. So it just is a lot of faff, I think. So if I can wait, I can stand for about 20 minutes and I'm fine. So anyway, we waited in the queue and then I had my hand on the railing and then he just literally started hitting me and I moved my hand away and I went, well, first of all I went ow because it made me jump and like actually hurt, and then he like looked up at me and then just literally punched me, and my boyfriend then like tapped the mum, was like, excuse me, like your son is literally hitting my girlfriend. And I mean, he wasn't like 2 either, he was like old enough to know better, and obviously he could have been disabled in some way, I don't know, but I don't think so. But then again, I know from personal experience that not every illness is visible or like you can't always tell, but he just seemed like a bit of a brat to me. But anyway, regardless, he shouldn't be just hitting strangers, and I wasn't. It was a repeat offender, and his mum didn't even say sorry. She was French and she said something in French to him and then pulled him away, and then 2 seconds later he did it to someone else. So that was fun. You don't get any of this in Florida. There was a few things I really wanted to film for you today, like the room tour, and I wanted to show you more of the hotel because it's amazing. But we honestly haven't had a chance to look around the hotel. Like, we just felt so ill, and more so me than Ben. But when we came back here, I just was like, I need to sleep. And then we changed clothes, and then we went back out to see the fireworks. So a lot of stuff we wanted to do today we haven't got done, just because of me being unwell. But it's still been an amazing day. I just feel like I haven't like really caught you guys up on much, so I'm sorry if this is a bit of a weird vlog. But yeah, I guess a lot like the first vlog of Florida, it just is me realising that I'm unwell and that I can't just run around at 100 miles an hour all day. Tomorrow we're going to learn from it, we're going to take more breaks, I need to eat more regularly, I need to drink more water, I need to keep on top of all my tablets and my painkillers, and just rest more, and just, yeah, that's just going to be the way it is. But it was still a really lovely day, and actually it was really chill and like just nice, like it just was a really lovely day. So, and I'm just in awe of this hotel. I'm in absolute love with it. So now I'm in my onesie, we're going to go to bed, and then hopefully I get a good night's sleep, and tomorrow will be easier on me. Tomorrow we're going to the studios, so yeah, I think we're going to get up pretty early to go for extra magic hours. But yeah, I just wanted to film this to catch you guys up. I just was so stressed this morning, just stressed about everything that's going on at home, stressed about leaving our cats for the first time ever, because since we've had them, we've not left them for 24 hours, either of them at all. So I was really worried about that. Just stressed about my health, stressed about a lot of things. So I'm calming down now. I need a good night's sleep. I had a good nice meal, and yeah, just hopefully tomorrow will be easier. Not better, because today was lovely, but just easier. And I've got to learn from my mistakes and do all of those things that I just said. So I'm gonna go. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you have, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.